What's up, metalheads? I'm Jamie. This is the Blades and EDC channel. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you're new, please consider subscribing. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button for me. Alright guys, I want to start by saying Merry Christmas to all of you. I'm recording this video before Christmas, but the go live date is going to be on Christmas. So I hope you are all having a very Merry Christmas and getting to spend time with your family and loved ones and getting some rest and just, you know, enjoying it and spending time with family. That's the most important thing. So for me, this Christmas is going to be a little different. I don't have my daughter this year on Christmas. I had her last year on Christmas. So this year I get her the day after Christmas. So it's a little, I don't know, I'm not crazy about it, not happy about it, but it is what it is when you're divorced and have kids. So, but yeah, you know, I can wait an extra day. So, and she's getting older now, so it's not like she's a little kid. She's 16, so, you know, no big deal. All right, today we are going to be modifying the Bugout, another disassembly video, guys, and going to go back with the micarta scales for now. I do have plans for different scales for this down the road, titanium. And I have anodized all the hardware, and I'm sure you guys have already, you know, figured out what color, right? Maybe I'm going to surprise you this time. Looky there. We went 90 volt this time on all the screws, the thumb studs, backspacer, and the pocket clip. So hopefully that's showing up good on camera, that color. Man, looks good in person. So, yeah, going a different color. Surprise, surprise. There's a lot of purple here already. And, you know, for me, for this year for Christmas, you know, I buy my own Christmas presents, basically. This is part of it. Backspacer and screws and stuff, thumb studs. And then my modifying of my AD 20.5, that was my Christmas present to myself. And my Para 3 was a Christmas present to myself. So I've had a very good Christmas this year. All right, let's get this thing taken apart. And I got to find a little bag to put all these screws and standoffs and stuff in. So, oh, there it is. These will go back in my Bugout box so I don't lose them. So as I take it apart, put all these in here. All right. And you guys know how I feel about disassembling the Bugout. It can be a pain in the butt, but the more you do it, the better you get at it, right? And I've been doing it a lot lately. I think this is the third time I've disassembled this Bugout in a couple of weeks. So, getting better at it. It's not as hard now as it was before. Alright. So comment below, did you guys get any new knives for Christmas? If you did, let me know. I actually still have another knife on the way, but it's not here yet. That's a Christmas present to myself also. So, it's not going to make it before Christmas, but that's okay. Alrighty. I will have to use the pivot. I do not have a pivot for it yet. I still want to get the a titanium pivot and a titanium axis lock to go on it. I think. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I won't. Because I am going to switch over to titanium. And you know, the scales, I'm kind of torn on this because the scales I was thinking about getting for this, the titanium scales, are the Flytanium scales with the blasted finish. But after my experience with Flytanium with these thumb studs, I don't want to give them any more money, you know. Tried to make it out like it was my fault that one anode right and one didn't. And, you know, packaging wasn't done very well on it, but they were anodized, they were screwed together when they got anodized, so there's no way. There's something wrong with that titanium. I don't know what it is, but there's something off with it. Different grade or something. All right. Let's go ahead and take this off of here. Actually, let me go ahead and take this liner screw loose. That will make my life easier. And we'll go ahead and take this stop pin screw out also. All right. There we go. Come on out of there. Just... All right. All right, so where'd the stop pin go? Still in there? Yes, it is. Excuse me. All right, there we go. All right, so we are switching back to the micarta scales. Oh, I gotta take these off too. Also thinking about getting a backspacer for my pair 3, a black geared backspacer at some point in time here in the near future. And these scales look so similar. Even though one's G10 and one is micarta, they look very, very similar to each other. And I got some more standoffs here we'll put in here. Some more screws here. Get these thumb studs were T8 if I remember correctly. No, T6. Yeah, T6. Probably need one on each side. No, broke loose. Cool. And these are not titanium, unfortunately, and neither were the standoffs. So. But I did get some extra standoffs that are titanium from Brian with the backspacer and the screws. But since I got the, since I'm using the backspacer, I don't need the standoffs. All right, I think that's everything. All right, so let's do this right here. Yeah, but anyway, those Flatanium scales look so sweet. The reason I want those, because they're basically just like these. These are Flatanium scales also. They have a little contouring to them. And I love the ones Rock Scale makes, but Rock Scales look flat, like there's not much contouring going on there. And I definitely want the contoured, what am I doing? I definitely want the contoured scales. So I'm probably going to have to bite the bullet and just buy from Flatanium, even though I don't want to. So, I don't know. It is what it is. Unless somebody out there has some used that you want to sell, the Flatanium ones, but I don't want the stonewash finish. I want the blasted finish. I need my glasses. I don't need them. Don't realize I need them until I got to do something small. Then I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to need those. We need that flat area facing up like that. Yeah, that's right. But let's go ahead and put that crossbar lock on there on that side. I should have probably didn't need to take it all the way apart like I did, but oh well. All right. They also have these, but they're sold out in the green at Flatanium. And these you can't just anodize because the bar that goes across it is actually steel. But you can get them with the two, like the screws are anode, but I don't know if those come off. Like you can separate the titanium. So if you look on Flatanium, you can see the little screw part is where they sell them. The screw part is anodized to color, but the rest of it is not, because it's not titanium. So I don't know if that will disassemble and then I can anodize it myself, because they're sold out, the green ones. So, and their green is, I think they're at a different voltage than I am, you know, so it wouldn't be a perfect match anyway. I may just leave it black, who knows. Actually, if I go titanium, I may just get, you know, silver, not even anodize the crossbar lock, because this is all silver. So possibly. All right, let's get us a doodad. Since we're working with washers, I'm going to use KPL Heavy, the thicker stuff. All right. I thought about just taking a trip this Christmas. going out of town or something, but yeah, I don't know. I did take a couple days off work, so the Monday, Tuesday, maybe the Wednesday too, after Christmas, I'm going to take off. Little downtime, which is really needed right now. Definitely needed. It's been a hectic year, man. Hectic year. Very hectic year. Probably should have put that stop pin in there before I put the blade in, but been a lot easier. So what I probably should do is go ahead and screw some of this stuff on before I put the blade on there. I've done this a few times, but I just don't remember how to do things right. I forget very easily. That is captive, so that's got to go right here. Alright, let's get some screws over here. These kind of have like they're right at the purple, the high voltage purple, and then the green. They're kind of a teal. When you touch them, they go from green to purple. So it'll kind of go back and forth, kind of translucent a little bit. It's pretty cool. Alright. That's pocket, oops, that's a pocket clip screw. That's a pocket clip screw. Why do I have 3 long ones? Okay, let me do some counting here real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I'm not sure what the extra long one is. Maybe maybe Brian sent me an extra, or I'm missing one. Actually, you can get them with 3-hole pocket clips. That's what it is. This, I only have a 2-hole pocket clip. That's what it is. All right. I think this green and purplish green is going to look really good with titanium. This backspacer I got from Brian, which is made by Rockscale. This thing turned out fantastic. I don't know if that's showing up on camera, but depending on the way the light hits it, it looks purple in some light, and then it'll turn green in some light. Man, it turned out good. It turned out so good. But I don't think this color is going to pop very well on this black micarta. It may surprise me, but on some raw titanium, it would look fan-freaking-tastic. And those scales are affordable at Flytanium too, but man, they were so rude to me that I don't want to give them any more money. Just immediately went on the attack, which shocked me. First company I've ever had. I haven't had too many issues with knives, or having the problems with stuff. It's one of the first times, and yeah, kind of surprising. I guess you get used to great customer service, and then when someone provides pretty crappy customer service, it, take this off of there, stands out, you know what I mean? All right, this is where I always have problems. Getting this little bastard in here. There we go. Come on. There we go. There we go. That wasn't too bad. I should probably have already put the screw in this liner on this side. I don't know why I didn't do that yet. You bastard. All right. There we go. There we go. Put this bitch back in here where she goes. Turn my hat around so I stop bumping the camera. All right. Craig is going to like this one, I think. My buddy Craig, he likes this color a lot. He had me do his Jaeger this color. I was thinking, you know, purple's kind of the channel theme color, but, you know, you only have so much purple, right? Need some other colors on the channel. That's what I was thinking. Man, I didn't put the washer on there. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. That was pretty dumb. How can I get this off? Without having to take the whole damn thing back apart. That would be lovely. Just get that pivot to go down a little bit. It just does not want to cooperate and go down. There we go. Get a little mo. So what's the weather like where you guys are at? Remember, today's not Christmas, but 2 days before Christmas right now. It's like freaking 18 degrees, 16 degrees or some madness like that here at the moment. It's ridiculously cold. I know some of you guys up north are probably laughing at me right now. That's not cold. In North Carolina, that's really cold. It doesn't get that cold here. Very rarely. Alright. Probably should have put the thumb stud on already too, but be alright. Do it afterwards. Get in there. This is one of the times it would help to have longer fingernails that I do not have. Let's go ahead and put this on here. All right. Struggling, guys. These thumb studs are not T6. These are actually T8, I think. Could be T10 like the pivot, but I think it's T8. Yes, T8. Good for them. This is going to look so good. We lining up. Looks like we're lining up. I'm not going to Loctite anything yet because, like I said, I plan on replacing these scales. Right. Alright, here we go. All right. Dead centered. Got any blade play? A little bit of blade play. Still a little bit of blade play. Still got some blade play. That pivot's not even close to being tight. All right, that's tight. Now let's see how far off center we are. That's way too tight. Way, way too tight. Oh, we're centered right there. No blade play. Good action. Let's tighten down these screws here. Yeah, see these anodized screws don't really even show up with that micarta, you know. Don't show up very good at all. But with titanium, they would show up really good. All right, let's do the pocket clip. Bang! Got an extra screw left too for the pocket clip. There we go. What do you guys think? Let me get this mat out of the way. We'll pull out the other bug out too. Put them next to each other. Alright, there it is. Looks really good. The pocket clip and the back spacer and the thumb studs. Thumb studs, from touching them, and they turn purple, which is pretty cool. Where's my other bug out at? There it is. Boom. So, imagine this with the blasted titanium scales. I think it's going to look so sick. I guess I'm going to have to bite the bullet and swallow my pride and order those screw or those scales. I found a screw. I don't know what this screw goes to. It's definitely not a bug out screw, but it looks like it came off a pocket clip. I gotta figure out when my pocket clips may be missing a screw. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up. This is another longer video. Constantly changing things around here. I get a lot of enjoyment out of customizing the knives and doing my own thing to them. I think I get more enjoyment out of that than I do just buying, say, you know, something like this. Although this is a fantastic knife, the Bridgeport. And I could anodize one of these. That could be pretty cool. But, you know, I think I get more enjoyment out of this than, you know, these. I love them all, don't get me wrong. I just think I really enjoy taking them apart and making it what I want it to be. I do want a titanium pivot. I've made up my mind. I definitely do want to get a titanium pivot. Anybody know where you can buy the pivot alone? I'd love to get a pivot so I can do it the same color. And I'll get that before I swap the scales out. Bugout gets a lot of hate, guys, but I gotta tell you, I used to be one of the ones that hated on it. I've changed my tune on the Bugout. It's become one of my favorite knives. It really has. Between the Bugouts and the pair of 3s and the 80 20.5s, there's some customized knives for you guys to look at. These are the ones I've been customizing lately. There's some more here. Still need to find some scales for this knife, but yeah, there we go. I get much more enjoyment out of doing this than I do just, you know, buying your, you know, already done titanium knives. So for me, this is more fun. You guys enjoy customizing your knives? I really do. So end up having a lot of money invested into a knife when you do it, but you know, it's worth it in the end. When you get something that looks like that you really think looks good and feels so good in hands, so lightweight. Same with this. I can picture this with the titanium scales. It's going to make it a completely different knife. Because that color looks sick on there, man. Looks really good. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up. I hope you all had a Merry Christmas, and I will see you guys on the next one.